Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sluglady Plays. And welcome back to the Cube Escape Collection. I am very tired right now. So you know how we just did the Lake Arlie's and Harvey's box? And at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that the whole playthrough was completely out of sync, and luckily I was able to salvage it. Unfortunately, I recorded these games at the same time as Case 23 and The Mill. I did them all in one go. And those recordings were not salvageable at all. In fact, I have played Chapter 1 of Case 23 about 6 different times now, trying to get the syncing to work. Nothing worked, except now I am just recording the entire screen. Not the game itself, I'm just recording my entire desktop right now. And that, from my tests, seems to be working. So we're gonna go into Case 23, and we're gonna see if this works. If you're watching this, it means it worked. If not, then this series might be dead. Okay, let's go. Case 23. Chapter 104, The Murder Scene. It was the strangest scene I have ever seen in my long career as a homicide detective. First time I stepped into that room, I knew there was something more than just a dead body. Fall 1971. Yep, we know that year, and we know this scene. So we play as a homicide detective. And we have been brought to this house because, well, I don't think we ever truly found out if it was a murder or a case of unaliving oneself. We don't know if it was her or if it was someone else. Because we've seen there can be multiple shadow people. So let's see, yep, it's gone. Just disappeared into the ether. Oh, I think the other thing we figured out was that that room actually exists in Rusty Lake. I think we figured that out in Harvey's box, that we were in Rusty Lake already. So now we have the victim. We gotta examine her body. We gotta pull the hair out of the way. Click her face. No. Pull the hair out of the way. And you can click anywhere except when you click her mouth, something happens. Yep. And we also need to undo the back of her dress, because that's a detail that they drew, so that means something. And we've got a picture of a cube. We got a few different puzzles here. Oh, there's that bug. We might as well do the bug puzzle first. Where'd it go? There it is. We basically just chase this bug around the room. There we go. I'm sure you can see some familiar things, and not just because the Rusty Lake team reuses assets. Clicking on the desk. Here we go. Now we lift this up. We get the beetle to go under it, and boom. Lift it up, and we have a key. Because of course we do. So that's one key. Locked. There. We got another picture piece. What? Alright, so let's take a look at the bulletin board. Rusty Lake, mental health, and fishing. So we know that the woman was already there. But now we know she might be there due to supernatural reasons, perhaps. Also, we've got the phone here. Got no one to call yet. But we have a newspaper. I don't know if this is a reference. Purple Logic wins. But, win a trip to Rusty Lake. Win an exclusive trip to Rusty Lake, mental health, and fishing. Finish in the puzzle, call the number below, and say the word. So we need to find the answers to this puzzle and figure out the last 3 digits. Sorry guys, I yawned. So we got Painter of the Lady Lake, Parrot, Neobuck's Bomia, and Vincent van Gogh bedroom in ... Now, this is fairly easy because you just have to go around the room to find the answers. Neobuck's Bomia is a cactus. We have bedroom in our leads right here. Also, we have a secret here. I actually came across this completely by accident during one of the test runs. Secret 1853. So we have those 3. And then over here, we have some Russian nesting dolls. There's Harvey, the woman, once again implying that she unalived herself. The fish, and the monster, the shadow creature. So we just need to take the item and match it to its corresponding doll. So that's the rose. Got a fish bone. Blood drop goes with the woman, and egg goes with Harvey. And another key. And this time, we get a jar of flies. And that jar we can use over here. So, once again, the Rusty Lake team likes to reuse their assets. Here we have we gotta put the fly in, and then we've got to poke these so they will start blowing the fly over to where it needs to go, which is into that shell. Alright, let it drop down, and finger. Okay, and now we need to make it go over this way. Whoop. So that the fish eats it, and then the fish becomes a key. Animals always become keys, or vice versa. Alright, and then we can use that to open this, which gives us a folder. Yeah, I'm going through this section pretty fast because I know all the answers. Well, almost all the answers. Let's see. Lady of the Lake by Lacus Flo. I don't know. I cannot pronounce names, but that's the answer to the puzzle. Oh. I went the wrong direction. Alright, so Parrot goes here. Cactus goes here. Arlise goes here. And this dude goes up top. So we have the answers. We just need the actual phone number. Oh, that's right. Say the word, which is fate. We're gonna need that. Oh, and we're gonna need this as well. If you look, this symbol is actually on the cigar. Was actually on the cigar right here. It also looks like a cigar. Alright. So we need to look for, we have more pages to find. There's another. Did we open? We opened both. Okay. We did the nesting doll, we did the fish. Okay, this is the last one. Perfect. Alright. So, this puzzle is for the folder. If you look inside, we have a picture of a woman with the cube. And we essentially have to take the cigar and burn the specific places on the picture. Because the back has all these symbols. I keep clicking out. There we go. Can I actually get... Nope, once you click it, it's stuck like that, and you have to go out, do it again. Come on. There we go. So, with cigar, and since I've done this so many times, I already have it written down. You've got to do the eye, the cube, the hand, church way back there. So we need those, which I do already have written down in the correct order. And now we have to do this puzzle. This one is a bit more trial and error. You can actually solve it a few ways. But essentially what you have to do is once you start with one color and you move on, and there's two colors here, which means you basically can match it up to anything that has that color, like this one. Doesn't matter which end it's at. So I am going to do that. I'll probably fast forward this part because I don't have this memorized, so we'll see how long it takes for me to do it. Okay, that actually went really fast. That's probably the fastest I've done this puzzle. So we lift this up, and we pull this down, and here we go. So now we need to input the correct symbols according to the Roman numerals on the pictures. So the first one is circle with the dot. Second one is the upside down triangle. Next is the target without a middle. And then a square. And there we have it. There's the phone number. All right. I keep going the wrong direction. All right, time to call the number. And I'm assuming that most of you should know what this is by now. If you've been following along with Not My Neighbor or seen any of it, you should know what a rotary phone is now. Luckily, this one I don't have to spin myself. Just click on the number. 0, 2, 4, 3, 5, 5. Here we go.
Hello.
We recognize that voice. Hello, this is Detective Dale Vandermeer.
Yes,
Is this Rusty Lake?
say the word.
Fate. Okay. Fate?
I'm sorry. Your class is already taken.
What's going on? Oh, something's happened. Oh, hi. More black moths. Lots of black moths. Lots of black moths. And we have the number 1421. And that is for the safe. And now we have a folder labeled Evidence. Rusty Lake Archive. Oh. Something's happening. Chapter 2 out of 4. The investigation. For months, I could not think about anything else in the events that happened after I found the dead woman. What is Rusty Lake? I collected all the information I could find and locked myself into the office, trying to learn more about this Rusty Lake and this mysterious woman. Alright. You got some groovy detective music going. We're in our office. And hello, this is Dale. Let's see, we've got a projector screen here. We've got a sink. Got a note that's missing pieces. We've got a little mini map here. Got some drawers. Nope. Oh, map. Razor and coffee filter. We have a little projector here that we can put the map on. And here is a piece of that note. Let's see what's under here. We have coffee. And we have this strange contraption. Oh, another piece. Now, just like all other machines in Rusty Lake, no idea where this came from. But we should be able to... Oh, did I not? I thought I put the map down. Oh, I didn't turn the projector on. Oh. Let's see, we have the coffee thing here. We have a typewriter, a lamp, and the coffee mug. And marker. Numbers on paper, and a screwdriver. Gonna need that marker. There we go. Just had to turn the stupid thing on. So as we see, we've got a little map of Rusty Lake. And then the puzzle is telling us that we need to essentially draw out this on the map. So we've got... We start with the cabin, bridge, chapel, cave, and then mill. Take our marker. We go cabin, bridge, church, cave, mill. Okay. We got the little star there. And this had a number on it. And what was the other one? The one going from the chapel in the bridge was the other one. Okay. And then C was the windmill. So now we take this and put it on here. Ah, didn't mean to take it. So I can only guess that Dale got these different notes from that folder of evidence, that it wasn't just photos. And there we go. Each one corresponds to a number, and the numbers we have is 4, 7, 6. Which, again, because I've already played this, I already have it written down. Alright, so we know that 746 is a code to put in. Seven, 4, 6 can be put in here. Hello. So she wants something. You just gotta figure out what that is. First, let's do some other things around here. So screwdriver, we can open this up and find a cat. I guess the police station just has a cat living in its walls. We can also get a pot of coffee going. Yeah, put a filter in there. Coffee goes there. We can fill this up. And while we're here, we're also going to go to the mirror, take the razor, and give ourselves a good shave. Looking smooth. Now you ready for some craziness? We're gonna take those beard trimmings, we're gonna try to flush them down, and obviously it's not gonna work. And then this happens. Okay. Yep. So let's see. And the bird we have to give to the cat. Because animals don't last in Rusty Lake. If you are an animal, I am concerned for you. Yep, we just watched him swallow that whole. Now we're gonna leave. And come back. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's the roof. And he's gone, and he's left us a present. Including an egg. The bird became an egg. I don't think that's how that works. Alright, so we got the egg, which is what the lady wants. Let's just make ourselves some coffee. Right, this goes in here. That goes there. Coffee. I don't drink coffee. In fact, if it wasn't for this game, I wouldn't even know how to make coffee. Now, why am I bothering with coffee? Well, Dale wants some coffee. So let's drink some coffee. Damn fine cup of coffee. And it left behind a present. 247. So that's another thing to another set of numbers to check. I'm sorry, I keep trying to yawn. Alright. Let's get the note all ready. I don't know why we still have the coffee or the razor. Will I get an achievement if I drink more coffee? No. So let's give this egg to the lady first. 7, 4, 6. Gonna give her the egg that looks a lot like Harvey's egg. And there we go. One white cube. Now let's try the other number. 2, 4, 7. Oh, hi. Ah. So I didn't show this beforehand. There was a prisoner. That specific prisoner right there. He's not there anymore. Ah. And I got jump scared. Gosh friggin' dang it. Yes, no, I want to open this up. Oh. I guess the black cube was there. Let me open this up. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. And then I got jump scared. And then we suddenly had the black cube. Ah. Well, we have both now, but we still have one thing we have to do. And that is this puzzle right here. I honestly wasn't planning to do the puzzle that fast. It just kind of happened that way. So this one is pretty easy as well. We take all of the words that are underlined here, and we type them into here. But first, see that? That is how my name is spelled. And it's pronounced Tegan, not Tegan. It's not Tagan. It is Tegan, like Megan, not vegan. Okay? Yes, I get called Tegan very often. It is not Tegan, it's Tegan. Let's move back. Let's move on now. Alright, so we want to start off with man. Click on him. There we go. There's a little man, and he walked to the lake. And then he got to a mill. And then he stopped. And then there was numbers that appeared above the lake. 392. So that's another set of numbers to look at. If we look, yep. If you're watching this and you're too young for this, why are you watching this? You should not be watching this. The Risty Lake games are for mature audiences only. Alright, let's... what was that number again? 392. There we go. Now we have a place to put the cubes. Again, where did this come from? Was this sent to him? Let's go up. And now to get this to work, we have to turn on the fan. Where did this come from? Chapter 3 out of 4, The Chapel. At last I was close to Rusty Lake. Although I didn't understand what happened, after a deep sleep I found myself on the floor of the mysterious chapel I knew from the pictures. This section I find really fun, actually, and that is because we have not one set of puzzles, not 3 set of puzzles, we have a lot of puzzles. And some of them are actually quite easy. So we're going to start on the top here. We're going to turn these guys so they turn into a square, and there we go. And we got some ink. Then we got these that we got to turn, so we can turn that. So we can open this. Got a piece of a painting. Got a set of dials there, and the dials have to match up with this puzzle here. So middle, up, and down. Middle, up, and down. So you can see here the puzzle is correct. The line is going completely through unbroken, so we can open this. There's another piece. Next we have these rotating dials to make a cube. And we have a key, which we can use here. We have a bird skull that we can't do anything with yet. Can't do anything with that or the code. We can do something with this. Just make another unbroken line and another painting piece, and those are going to go in here. If I can remember how this is supposed to look. Okay. That might be it, that might not be. No, I think I had it right the first time. Maybe. We'll see once I get the other piece. Now, in order to unlock all of these, we need to go to this puzzle here. And for this puzzle, we can turn this face. So we gotta make up these faces. Oh, and we got a code here, 148. Which I also have written down. Hooray! We got bird's eye. So, first face to make is a cross, eyes open, mouth wide open. So, cross, eyes open, wide open. Thank you. Next was eye, eagle, or some kind of bird, and crying mouth. There we go. Oh, forgot. We gotta take the eye we got and put it in here. And then we get a gem. And for the gem, we need eyes closed, mouth open wide. And the gem, put there. And we have a shell. We can use these to open up the last couple doors. So we got some oil. We can put that number in, 148. There's the last one. I think it goes this way. Yeah. And now we get a candle. Over here, we put the bird's eye in the bird's skull. And we get a key. Now here comes the weirdest puzzle. We open this up, and we get a fetus in a jar. This... I don't understand how we got to this conclusion. Maybe because it was originally in here, so it's supposed to correspond to each other. I don't know. But we have to take the ink that we got from this puzzle and put it in the jar. No clue how we came to this, but now we have an adult human heart. Can you tell I'm like not even fazed by this stuff anymore? I've played so many of these games in the past, it just doesn't faze me anymore. So let's put the heart in the heart shape pocket there. And now we have scissors. So we got ourselves some scissors, oil, and a candle. The next part comes from these puzzles here. This is easy, it's just a simple rotating puzzle. You can tell these cubes have been around for a long time, it looks like. Ooh. Check in the middle here. Woo, 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 woo. We got a cube there. Every time we click the painting, her eyes go back and forth. because we need to finish both of these puzzles. And here's the part that I'm probably going to skip because this is going to take me forever because I hate sliding puzzles. They are the bane of my existence. They are the bane of my puzzling existence. So I'm going to cut back to when I actually have this thing solved because, like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Yay! And as you can see, again, we have an image of the cube. This time in a pretty grisly scene. Now we go to the middle. And we have a black cube. Alright, and that was the last big puzzle. This, I wouldn't really call it much of a puzzle. Well, you'll see. Okay, got the black cube in, which means we need to click on these little crosses, these little T's, and break down this wall. Alright, so we've completed breaking down the wall. Now we have to light these guys. Perfect. And now we take the oil, and that's going to increase the brightness of the flame. We gotta do it using these directions. So, that is left, right, left, left, right, right. And now the fisherman that shows up so much in Rusty Lake is coming to us. Hello there, boatman. Your mouth is sewn up. So we're just going to cut that away for you. He has a cube on his forehead. Aha! Ouch, that looked like it hurt. Hello, Mr. Crow. Chapter 4:4, The Cabin. Silently, the old crow and I sailed to a small island in the middle of the lake. Without a word, the crow left me, wondering what to do. We've been here before, but not like this. So, this is actually a timed area. We can actually die here. So we need to start opening cupboards and gathering stuff. Oh. Okay, so there's that. There's a thing here. We can't really open it. Oh, the boss music has started. Oh. Open this. We need to join all these together. I am tempted to show you guys what's going on. We have a deer. More gears. Big huge one, and oh, Harvey's box. So Harvey was here as well, and those are the matches from his box. Oh, that wasn't a good sound. Hey, deer. Nope. You're not doing good at all. Where is it? There it is. We need to hurry up. We need to hurry up. You need to go. We need to go. Come on. No! Ow. That hurt. Okay, that's going. The tube is going. This is going. Matches. Need the matches. Fire this up. And now we need to take this thing. Come on. Ah ha 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 ha. Ow. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ow, ow, ow. Get in. Ooh, and that was what was behind us the whole time. Hi, bye. Oi. Alright, the end. Finally, I reached the lake. I could not feel my body anymore. The time felt different to me. Like I did not only live in that moment, but also my past. All my memories captured in little cubes floating around the lake. Congratulations, you completed Cube Escape Case 23. We did not get all the achievements, but we did find that one secret in the painting. I may go back and just do like an achievement run just to get all the achievements of things we've lost, because there are lots of secrets in these games. And before we play that chapter... Oh, hang on. Whoops. Started playing the game again. Alright, so that was Case 23. Next we got The Mill. And after that comes Rusty Lake Hotel, their first really big game, the one that got a lot of people interested in this series, including myself. So that's it for now. I am trying to get to a certain number of subscribers so I can start monetizing these videos, so please, please, please like the game, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey everyone. Just a quick bonus thing. I know this episode is already running long, but I wanted to show you what that secret code was all about. So I'm back in Arlie's, and I've gotten to the part with the ear. So let's go inside this gross, disgusting, disgusting place. And now we come to the two doors, and instead of putting in the usual code, we're going to put in the secret one. There we go, and it unlocked. Now we go back, and now we open up the window. And there is the mysterious hotel. Like I said, just a quick thing, but I thought it was neat. So, I thought it would be a neat thing to show. Bye-bye!